Welcome back to Ferocious Education. This is Zed. Today, we're going to be talking once more about Palantir. It's been a while, but my last video is in the description below. Today, we're going to be bringing new pieces of due diligence, some new patents issued today and yesterday of all time. So this is a really critical video. We're going to go towards that and then technical analysis. Let's jump right into this one. So Palantir. Now, when it comes in towards the latest news, the last one was August 11th, and before there it was July and June. So obviously, well, yeah, the months go there, but there has been quite of a gap between each PR, and specifically, we've been around 2 weeks without a PR. So the stock price might be a little bit, feeling a little bit volatile because of that. Now, in terms of the latest reports, we have that Palantir reported 49% revenue growth and a US commercial revenue up 90%. So the total revenue grew by 49% to $376 million. Their current market cap is around $49 billion just in comparison. And the US commercial revenue grew almost double, so 90% year over year, and they closed 62 deals of $1 million or more, of which 30 deals are $5 million or more, and 21 deals are $10 million or more. 20 net cash customers added in Q2 2021, making the total customers up 13% quarter over quarter. Also, commercial customer count is increased to 32% quarter over quarter, and cash flow from operations of $23 million, representing a 6% margin. There's also an adjusted free cash flow of $50 million, representing a 13% margin, and the GAAP net loss per share diluted is around 7 cents, with adjusted earning per share being around 4 cents. In terms of the first half of 2021 highlights, they have a growth of around 50% year over year to $717 million, and commercial count increased to 61% from December 31st, 2020, and cash flow operations is around $140 million, representing a 20% margin, and adjusted free cash flow is around $201 million, representing 28% margin. So this is a bit of a summary of their previous earnings. And now, before moving on towards the patents, if you'd like to see more contents like this, make sure to click the subscribe button on the bottom right corner and leave notifications on. Also, don't forget to drop a like to this video. Our description to our Discord is in the description below, totally free. So here is some of the patents that were issued as well. Date of patents are on August 24th, 2021, even though some of these were filed all the way back in 2019. So the first one here is integrated data analysis, which basically reads, systems and methods are provided for integrated data analysis. At least one subject that is responsive to the first query is determined. The object is stored in an object model that is managed by a first computing platform, and that at least one object is associated with one or more properties. One or more data sets that are responsive to a second search query are determined, and the data sets are managed by a second computing platform. The one or more data sets are determined related to at least one subject or one object. The next one here is systems and user interface for dynamic and interactive investigation of bad actor behaviors based on automatic cluster of related data in various structures. And moving on from there, they also have a data integration tool. All these were issued yesterday, and you're able to see that this one is a computer implemented systems and methods are disclosed for providing proactive validations of transformation scripts. In one implementation, a method is provided that includes association with at least one processor, the transformation script with ontology parameters. The method also includes initiating a debugging operation of the transformation script having at least one condition and importing from a data source, at least one data item for transformation. The method further includes determining as part of a debugging operation whether the at least one condition that uses at least one item is valid based on the ontology parameters. After that, you have a simple web search patent, also issued on August 24th, and then after that you have as well systems and method for geofence dynamic decimation, also issued on August 24th, 2021, and synchronization and tagging of image and text data that was issued on August 17th, 2021, and another one on the same date, systems and method for identifying key phrases clusters within documents, and multi-stage data page rendering, also all issued on August 17th, 2021. And another patent for data security. On August 10th, you're able to see systems and methods for collaborative data entry and integration, as well as workflow application and user interface builder integration objects, relationships, and actions, as well as composite graphical interface with shareable data objectives and enforcing granular access control policies, as well as systems for computer network security risk assessments, including user compromise analysis associated with the network devices. And you get to see that almost every few days or almost every other week, they're getting new patents issued. So that is massive as a company itself, and it really shows that they're very active in that realm of getting new patents and securing their own technologies, as well as inventing new technologies. And that is something that a lot of investors should have in mind. On the other side, we're able to see that institutional buyers are really bullish onto this one. A lot of companies are adding shares, coming in almost in millions of shares cumulative between multiple different institutional investors. And if they're buying and there's a lot of institutional activity, it really keeps you in mind that there might be something into this that is more bullish than you anticipate. On the other part, some insiders are selling, but some of these are coming from conversions or exercising and then selling. So there's nothing really to worry about that, because that's usually how some of these people are paid by the end of the quarter. The only one that I don't see a conversion happening recently is the one recent at Tyler Ryan on the 20th of August. They sold around 83,000 shares, but they have around 1.2 million shares left. So it doesn't look like an exodus, it just looks like they're just trying to capture some of these shares into money, which they can use in their day-to-day life. So not really bearish at all, it's just a normal kind of convergence. But let's move on towards technical analysis. Now, from a technical analysis perspective, Palantir is one of these stocks that a lot of people like because everything they stand for and their technology itself, it really does give you kind of vibes of Black Mirror. That's a Netflix show or a TV show, I'm not sure exactly, but it really does give you that futuristic level of decision making, AI, especially with their different softwares such as Foundry and all the other ones as well. And so you're able to see here that the 10 SMA is above the 30 MA, and these are moving averages that might sound like alien language to you, but all you have to understand is that between the 10 SMA and the 30 MA levels, these are moving average indicators. There's something called the trading action zone, and that's where most positive reversals occur. That's between the 24.6 and 23.62. Currently, what we're seeing here is that the 80X is sitting at 23, and this is an anticipated level where most or kind of a reversal can be most anticipated. Currently though, on the willing percent R, which is very similar to the RSI, it's one of the highest oversold levels it's been recorded in a couple months. But on the MACD, you're seeing more of a drop down towards the negative side. Still hasn't hit the negative side, so you need some bullish kicker to push that off. But it does seem that it's attempting towards a sell-off. But in some kind of twisted way, it's not giving in. And in terms of momentum, currently it's 141. It's still positive. Even with this red candle, it's still positive, and that's a good sign. In terms of stochastic fast and stochastic slow, what we're seeing here is that it's currently at an accumulation level. It has a chance for dropping down, but the current moving average bands are currently going upwards, and that's a bullish thing. And this one is anticipated to trade between 25.8 in the top, 23.45 in the middle, so that's an upper channel. You can anticipate for it to trade within these two, and on the bottom it's 23.45 and in the bottom and 21.11 on the bottom channel. So expect them to trade within these two if they do drop within that price change. Now, on the next thing is Fibonacci retracements. And the biggest reason why I like to do Fibonacci retracements is because high frequency traders use it and institutional buyers. So you might as well know where these supports and resistances lie. The current support is at 22.69, below there 17.42. The next two resistances are 26.95 and 31.21. Now, on a price line action, we're able to see that the most significant resistance we need to break is the 26.16, above there 27.85, and then going up to 30.11. In terms of supports, it's 23.73, going downwards to 22.61, and then down to 21.65, and then downwards to 20.18, 18.38, and then down to 16.97. In terms of analyst ratings, and we have a few, there is a bunch of them that were reiterated in the 13 days and 14 days period. And of these, it's currently a moderate sell. It has, based on 6 analysts in the last 3 months, 1 buy, 2 holds, and 3 sell, giving an average of a moderate sell. The current average price target is sitting at 23.80, which is around 2% downside. Now, a big part of this one is that the retail loves this company. They see it as a massive opportunity. Now, keep in mind that there will be some volatility in the shorter term because of different news and everything in between, but this one does position itself in the realm of technology where it has something unique that other companies don't have. They're not just a technology company or a data company. They're more of machine learning, artificial intelligence, and technology advancements company. And that's something that is cool with them. Later on, as they expand further on in the future, you might anticipate some technological branches or divisions that may lead towards robotics or vehicles or anything in between, similar to how Microsoft, for instance, started. And that's the mere kind of thesis or hypothesis that why these people are actually trading or investing into this one in the longer term. Some others are just enjoying it as a part of their portfolio in the tech industry, but this one is definitely loved with a lot of retail. What do you think about this ticker? Make sure to mention down in the comments below. Share, subscribe, and like, and have a wonderful day. Now, if you're still here on this video, make sure to drop down below and join our Discord. We have a lot of different things going on, including, for instance, members that gives picks for free. It's not pump and dumps, we just things we think about, swings, etc. We also have really exciting bots. You can actually use those ones. For instance, we're just testing out this bot, for instance, that gives you Fibonacci resistance points, activities, etc. And we have a bunch of free things, totally free. We run on tips here, and you can ask me questions, suggest stocks, etc. It's a really nice community that has been growing up very fast at a very good rate, and it's totally free. If you would like to join that one, feel free to do so in the description below, and have a wonderful day.